Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another re-review of a simple 99-cent game that I reviewed, let's see, about a week ago, a little more than a week ago now, 10 days ago, called Brain Damage. Now this is a game right up my alley. This is like a kind of a twin-stick shooter, though it's not. You have to play with a mouse and keyboard. There is no controller support. But it's a game where you move around and blast asteroids or hexagon and square shapes in this game and try to survive as long as you can with tons of upgrades being thrown at you. In a way, it's like a fast-paced vampire survivors-like game with a lot of stats of things you can affect with upgrades once you complete a wave. So I gave this game a negative review because you couldn't even rotate your ship to shoot the enemies in the first time I played it, and basically I put that in my review. So you see here that yeah, I just said, let us rotate our ship, and I pointed out that video, which I'll have linked down below. So this developer has made an update, as you'll see. Let's see, added the option to aim with your mouse and toggle between aim mode and non-aim mode for more control over your game experience. The first 10 waves are now 20% easier, making the game more accessible to newcomers. So probably some good changes there. We're going to go ahead and jump in and take another look at Brain Damage, and we'll do that right after this. Alright, welcome back everybody. We are launching the game made with Unity. And this is what we get, guys. We're going to move down to our options here real quick. And we are going to... yeah, we're going to lower the music volume a little bit here. It's pretty loud. Okay, so one thing the developer needs to do, it's not a perfect game yet by any means. He needs to make sure that these... like I know I reduced the sensitivity. I just played it a few minutes ago. And I reduced the sensitivity and it didn't save it. So it needs to make sure that all these options are saving somewhere on your computer, the settings file, and then it reads them again when you relaunch the game, so you're not having to do these things over and over again. In the modes here, so it looks like he's calling this mode that I requested the easy mode. This allows the player to aim using the mouse with adjustable sensitivity settings available. And Brain Damage mode, in the intended gameplay, the ship is unable to rotate independently. Players must acquire upgrades. So yes, this right here, I guess, is the mode where you had before, where you couldn't rotate your ship, you had to shoot straight up. So I definitely like this new mode better. Whatever he wants to call it, easy mode, whatever, at least he has that available. Let's go ahead and jump into a new game. See, now we can just point our crosshairs where we want and blast away. And this is the part I really liked by the developer. For a 99-cent game, this UI is really, really well done. And we have our stats over here, how much damage we're doing, our fire rate, our movement speed, all this good stuff. Crit chance, max health, bounces, our ability to repel the enemy if they hit us. All this stuff, and we can upgrade all this stuff here for a cost. And every time you upgrade something, it does cost more, as you would expect. You can also re-roll. If we re-roll, does it cost any money? It doesn't. Okay, so we can re-roll everything once. So let's go ahead and increase his max HP by 5 every wave. Yeah, let's do that. And that is actually going... max health is 50. Okay. So every time you do that, it requires brain surgery because you take brain damage. I don't know if that affects your ability to rotate this easy mode or not. But we'll reduce that because you can reduce that by 0.1. Every time you do an upgrade, a lot of these upgrades increase your brain damage by 0.1. Whatever it is, we don't want no damn brain damage, right? Escalation upgrade increases the reward for killing enemies by 1.5% and increase our damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the damage on this. Let's increase the crap out of our damage. Damage 7. Okay, we got some brain damage here, so let's get rid of some of that. I don't want no brain damage. Even 0.1 is too much, but I'm out of points, so let's just go ahead and go to the next wave here. So that wave was pretty easy to clear. After wave 2 here, we have 92 points to spend. This gun gets us another gun that kind of fires off. So this would be, I'll show you guys what happens. So if you get another gun and you spend a lot of points on that, what'll happen is, let's say this is our ship, right? And we're pointed up. So I'm a game developer myself. I'm making a twin-stick shooter myself right now, and I've made 10 games on Steam myself. So hopefully I can give this developer some suggestions. So right now, if you get more guns, he leaves the gun pointed up just like this, and then he puts a gun off to your side over here, which really isn't very useful. By having it over here, to me it's not very useful. What I would suggest to this developer is change this more guns option to something a lot more useful to the player. So rather than actually giving you a weird, it also feels weird because you have a gun like off to your right, and you also have nothing over to the left. Maybe there's another, maybe if you upgrade again, you get one off to the left. But here's my suggestion instead. For the second time you actually get more guns, what I would do is I would actually just put 2 guns up here in the front and angle them just a little bit, like 10 degrees or 5 degrees from straight out. So that way you have 2 guns pointing off just a little bit, so it's almost like you're spraying out. And then if you do more guns again, give you that third one back in the middle. That way you, and make sure this way they're even, right? That way it doesn't feel weird like you're not balanced by having a gun over here 90 degrees to the right. So 2 guns, I would have like 1 missile going off just like this, 1 missile going off just like this. And then if you upgrade it again, suddenly you get your middle one back, and then you have, 2 guns spraying off to the side, just a little bit, only by like 5 or 10 degrees. You have to play with it, and then straight out again. That would be my suggestion, because just having 1 gun off here to the right, shooting at 90 degrees, it's not very helpful, I don't think. I just think it would be a lot better to put it up here so you're kind of spraying out like a spray can of aerosol or whatever, that would be a lot more helpful. Alright, and worth the 100 points. Right now, the way it is, it's definitely not worth 100 points to me anyway. Increasing crit chance by 3% is definitely worth 10 points, though. I'll definitely do that all day long. And then damage as well. Oh, that's 50. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of our brain damage. Oh, wait. Okay, so having -1 brain damage also doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so maybe you need to make sure that's fixed. Anyway, let's go ahead and go. Like I said, the game's not perfect right now, but it's definitely worth the 99 cents, I feel like. I don't think I've had a movement speed option yet. The movement speed would definitely be nice, since we're getting so many more enemies. We have 161 now. Fire rate upgrade. Wait, let's get that, because our fire rate... Crit damage. Damage upgrade. Oh, we only have 1 upgrade point. We got 0.5 brain damage. Oh no, let's go ahead and continue here. Oh, increasing the fire rate and the damage is definitely helping here. Ow. This is where movement speed would be nice, I'm just saying. Yeah, the developer can call this easy mode all he wants. I would definitely say this is much more normal mode, what you would expect. Health upgrade. Only costs 5 to increase our health by 5? Hell yeah, that's like a no-brainer, right? Max health 65, max health 70, 15. Yeah, we're gonna definitely increase some of that. We got a lot of points to spend here. Let's get rid of some of our brain damage real quick. I would love to know what the brain damage does in this, quote, easy mode. Crit chance. Right now our crit chance is 14. Yeah, let's get that up to... You know what, we're going to get that up to 20% chance. And then we're going to go next wave here. We got some new shapes in here. Ah, God! I got 15 health left, guys. Oh, that was close. I wanted to get around him. At 9.5 health left. That's what I want to know. Do I restore my health for completing the wave? Is my health back up to 100, I wonder? Maybe. Alright. Bouncer Bob. Increase the chance to bounce enemies off you. Cap at 75%. By 3%. Health upgrade. Crit chance. What I want is movement speed. We have movement speed right here. Let's re-roll and hopefully get some movement speed. Nope, no movement speed. Let's increase our chances of crit damage. 2.1. Crit damage 2 point. This one doesn't seem like it's really worth that much, but okay. Increase damage by 1. Probably more worthwhile to put points into. Get rid of some of our brain damage here. Alright, next wave. Yeah, so it does restore your health if you make it through the wave. Good to know. Okay, so I'm getting cornered here. Guys, I got 3 health. But now that I got some room, I think I can survive. It's just getting trapped there in the corner you gotta watch out for when the 100 enemies come at you at once, and they move so fast. Yeah, we barely made it, but getting out of harm's way was the trick there. Okay, movement speed, here we go. 420 points? Yeah, we're putting this all into fucking movement speed after that last round, I'm just saying. 90. Get rid of some of our brain damage here. Alright, let's go again. Ow. God, I'm dead. So you can see it definitely gets a lot harder a lot quicker, but at least the game is playable now. So another suggestion to the developer is when you hit play again here, it just immediately launches you back into another game. That's fine. But if I hit quit here, that didn't work, as we saw. I hit quit and it just started again, so you need to fix that to the developer. If I hit quit here, though, it just quits the game. So what you want to do is have the quit button actually take you back to the main menu. What I'm talking about is not here, but it should take you right back here, so that if I want to maybe change my mode or whatever. And this is what I'm talking about, how it doesn't save your settings. I have my sensitivity down to 5. So yeah, there's some things the developer needs to fix on here, but for a 99-cent game, guys, I am definitely going to change my negative review to a positive review for this developer. So good job, Gear Loose, as your first game on Steam. I love your ability to take criticism, to take my negative review, and use it to make your game better. I wish more indie developers had your mindset and your ability to take criticism off the cheek and use it to make their game better. I have given so many indie developers, like, just a lot of times, just super simple, easy fixes, like fixes that should take no longer than a couple of minutes, and that would improve their game by 10 times. And a lot of times in these videos, I'll show them exactly what I'm talking about, and the developers, whether it's a bug or just something super easy to fix that would make their game just so much better. And I would say well more than 95% of indie developers will watch the video, they'll watch it, but they don't fix it. They don't take my suggestion. It's not even like they try to fix it. You know, I understand that not all indie developers are going to do exactly what I say as a fix, but so many indie developers don't even try. And I think that's because so many indie developers probably don't know how, or simply don't care. So it's nice to see a new indie developer on Steam here who seems like he cares about making his game better. So hopefully he can use this hopefully he can use this video to make his game a little bit better and fix things like the exit button here, restarting the game, and things like that. So that's hopefully helpful to you. I would definitely consider, again, making this more guns. Actually, add guns right here to the front at an angle rather than off to the side here. I just think that gun off to the side is just awkward and not really helpful. So do what you want with that to the Gear Loose developer here. But thank you for listening, and thank you for making your game better. I'm sure it'll make a difference in, hopefully the number of sales you get over the years. So I look forward to seeing what you come up with next, and looking forward as well to seeing what other changes you have in store for brain damage. Also, giving us, that's another thing to the developer, giving us some kind of clue exactly what brain damage does, or what it is. Like, what penalty is having brain damage? Does it cause me to get more damage when I get hit? What is it? I don't know. Like, letting us know what the hell brain damage is and why we want to reduce that would be very helpful. Either, probably put it in your game as well, but even putting it somewhere in your store page would definitely be beneficial. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for watching. This has been Zax99, and an applaud to yet another indie developer. Not yet another indie developer. I think it's very rare that we actually see indie developers that actually listen to us, right? They actually listen to me and take criticism on the cheek. So well done to this developer. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Peace, everybody. Take care.